and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. Today's video is going to be taking a look at the brand new 2024 Ritual Planner, which just released. And I'm really excited to be sharing it with you today. Now, this was sent to me from Writual Planner, and this is the cover that it has. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. And it has tons of new features that I will be sharing with you very shortly when we switch over the camera. But I did want to share a little bit of my favorite parts of the particular planner. I specifically love that it has new moon and full moon tarot spreads, which if you've been a subscriber of mine for a while, you know that I work specifically with the moon and I do spreads for the new moon and full moon. So I'm really excited to be using those. And I love that it has a lot of moon phase data as well as astrological data for every single month. I track those things religiously, so I'm really happy to have them at my fingertips within every single month and every single calendar. So let's take a look. I'm not gonna chat too long. Let's take a look inside to see what is new and what features this particular planner has for 2024. Let's check it out. So here's a better view of the cover for the 2024 Ritual Planner. I love the fact that it is spiral bound, mainly because I'm one of those people that likes to fold over my planners like this when I write. For me, it's a little bit easier for in terms of like writing and whatnot. So I really love that particular feature of this kind of planner because spiral is totally my thing. So getting into the flip through of the planner, this planner for 2024 does have new art in it. So there's new little art pieces that you can find throughout the planner that wasn't used in previous planners. We have a how to use this planner page, which I really appreciate. Honestly, sometimes planners can be a little bit more complicated to use and you may not understand every single feature that it has. So I really love that they include this particular page or a particular few pages to really detail how to use the planner. We have calendar features, weekly calendar, monthly journaling goals and action step pages. We also have a year ahead spread and monthly spreads for every month. And I really love that because the calendar themselves, they actually increased the size for this year. It's actually bigger than it was. And I love that because for me specifically, I have bad eyesight. So small planners, hard to read, bigger planners, better for my eyes. They also included the astrological data and moon phases within the calendars, but they are now separated in the monthly calendars, which I really appreciate also because it makes it easier to read and to find what you're looking for within the monthly calendars, which I'll show you once we get to the January month. But as you can see here, we have, it seems to be that we have astrological information on the left of the calendar and moon phases on the right of every single date, which is really great. We have a personal birth chart. We have a wheel of the year. Now, the wheel of the year is specifically for the northern hemisphere, just to let you know. We have the overview dates or overview calendars rather for 2024 as well as 2025. We have general dates for 2024 in the US and Canada. And as someone who's in Canada, this is fantastic. We have this new 2024 moon phases page. So you can see every single moon phase for every single month, as well as information and an explanation of every single phase, which fantastic. Honestly, someone who works with the moon, I very much appreciate this. It does come in handy if you do moon work, and the fact that they have spreads specifically for the new moon and full moon is also great in my opinion. We also have a page here that has 3-card tarot spreads as well as tarot questions, so questions that you would ask your cards. This is great for beginners in my opinion. Not everyone who's beginning knows what it is that they want to ask their cards in order to practice maybe, or sometimes they're stumped and they don't know what to ask, but they want to do a reading just the same. So I love that they have 3-card spread options as well as different questions that you can ask your cards. Then we have some cheat sheets. Again, this is fantastic for beginners. We have tarot cards specifically for swords, wands, then cups and pentacles. So the minor arcana are on the top and the major arcana are at the bottom. So we have the Fool to the Wheel on this page and Justice to the World on this page. This is fantastic because we have both upright and reverse meanings for each. So again, if you're a beginner, this is very helpful. Then we have an astrological reference guide, which thank you very much. I absolutely love this kind of stuff. So we have, the glyphs, what they rule, the planets, what they rule, keywords for them specifically, the days of the week that they're associated with, which I love that so much. We have the houses, we have the keywords of what they're associated with and what they rule in terms of the houses. Then we have the signs. So we have the glyphs, we have the signs themselves, the dates, what element they are, what mode they are, the qualities that they are, and the body part that they rule over. We have major aspects, we have modes, which are cardinal, fixed, and mutable. We have the elements, which is fantastic. And we also have some tarot astrology correspondences, which I absolutely love. So we have the minor arcana as well as the major arcana, which I love this because if you're someone who likes to do decanic work with the tarot, this is fantastic to have. Then we have a personal birth chart page. We have 2 pages. So you have the full chart here, and then you get to fill in information on this side in terms of the houses, the planets, obviously your birth date, your time of birth rather, the location that you were born in. And then you have these charts here that you typically see in a birth chart that you can fill in as well. And I believe they explain this kind of information here, which is great. So these kind of charts are specifically for the aspects. And there is a website, there is a page on their website that you can use to generate your birth chart if you would like to use their website. Then we have the year ahead spread. Now the year ahead spread is actually bigger than previously. So they did increase the size of the birth spread, which I really appreciate. Again, we have some new art featured here on the year ahead spread, which I love. Like, oh, this is so beautiful. And I love that because there's a lot more space than there was previously. We have an energy for the year, and then we have 1 card for every single month. And then we have 1 full page here just for the interpretation of every single card. Now, I will be doing a few videos, actually. I plan to do 1 video setting up this page here, which I'm really excited about. And I also plan to do a video for the year ahead spread, which, again, I'm also very excited about. So definitely a look out for those videos that will be coming for these particular pages. Then we get into the first month. So for January, as you can see, the calendar page is beautiful. It's gigantic. It takes up 2 full pages, which I absolutely love. So they did say that they did increase the size of the calendar page, which is fantastic. So as you can see on the left, we have the astrological data on every single box when there's some major events taking place. And then on the right, we have the moon phase data that is taking place on every single box, which I absolutely love. We also have a little notes section. We have the calendar previous and the next month's calendar, which is helpful in my opinion. Then we have the sun when it moves into Capricorn, and then Aquarius. So for the season, the sun season. And then we have the new moon and full moon taking place. So it tells you that it's in Capricorn, what day it is. And then for the full moon, it tells you that it's in Leo, what day it is, and that this is the wolf moon. So I really appreciate this information. I am very big on knowing astrological events, moon phases, because I work with the moon. So I really appreciate that they took time to add this information and to separate it into the calendar. That way it's a lot easier to read and to understand. In my opinion, this is fantastic, and I'm really excited to use this calendar. Then the next 2 pages are specifically for the goals and actions of the month. So we have an intention setting, we have this month's priorities, we have how I want to feel this month, feeling inspired by, looking forward to, need to let go of, different things to write in terms of the month. And then we have some highlights here, so things that are highlights for the month, goals for the month, and then we have a habit tracker. Now, the habit tracker is actually a nice, fun feature that's in this particular planner this year, and I love it because it really gives that accountability vibe, so you really don't have many excuses to drop habits this year because you have a habit tracker available to you, which I really like. So I'm planning to use this for a lot of different things. Then we have the monthly spread. We have January energy, as well as cards specifically for love, money, work, health, and spirit. Now, for me specifically, this is not typically how I do a monthly spread. I don't really look at specific areas of my life in terms of like love and money and work and health. Like, that's not really how I work. So this is going to be interesting for me to do every single month, which I do plan to do. And I'm hoping to have a video every single month where I fill this in for my plan with me. So I'm really excited about that. It's going to be interesting since typically the way I work is I do like an energy and a focus and maybe a challenge I need to overcome, maybe some lessons learned, maybe some advice or an outcome, things like that, and then maybe like a final message from like spirit, for example. So this is going to be really interesting to do because I don't really read for love life, like for me personally, like it doesn't really resonate with me. And I don't really read for health either because that's not really something that I like to read with the cards. So definitely going to be interesting doing this spread every single month. There's also a reflection part. And I'm wondering if the reflection part would be done at the end of the month because that would be interesting. Does it say? Or can I do whatever? Let's see. Okay. So every month, pull your monthly tarot spread to find out what is in store in the areas of love, money, work, health, and spirit. Draw a new card for the energy of each month or transfer in the card you pulled for the year ahead spread. Oh, okay, that's cool. Use the boxes to record the cards and the journaling space below to write your interpretations and experiences. Yeah, it doesn't say. So I'm going to assume the reflection, you can either reflect in the beginning or you keep this until the end. For me personally, I think I'm going to keep the reflection at the end to see if anything that was stated here reflected throughout the month or anything like that. Then we get into the actual weekly pages. So you can see here that we have the week that it's on. Says the dates. We have an affirmation space here, which I love because I love affirmations. I have so many affirmation decks, so this is going to be perfect for me to pull an affirmation every single week. So I love that. We have a 3-card weekly spread, which I love that. Little space for a message. I'm gonna have to write really small because I write pretty big sometimes. And then we go into the week. So we have a daily poll. This is the one card option. So we have one card every single day. You put the message here, and then you have what today brings, and then you can mark different things with little check boxes. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to use this. I kind of want to use it specifically for like my tarot or my oracle or anything like that, this particular space here. But I'm going to brainstorm and see how I want to use this in my particular practice in regards to this side of the page, because it's going to be interesting. But we literally have moon phases throughout, and we have all the days of the week, including Saturday and Sunday separate, which I really appreciate. Sometimes some planners, they'll put them together, like Saturday and Sunday, which I'm not really a fan of. I prefer having my Saturday and Sunday separate. So we have pages for that. And then we go into the first mega moon phase, which is the new moon. We have intentions, allow, how I feel, gratitude, change. We have some notes. It says here potential dreams and clean slate at the bottom, which I really like. Nice little keywords. I really like this page because you can use this not only for your intention setting and your gratitude, but technically you can actually do spreads here too, or pull cards specifically for these things. So very exciting. I'm planning to do, I think, a video of me doing these in the new year. So 2 videos a month, one for the new moon, one for the full moon, where I fill these in. I'm not sure yet if they will be available on my channel, or if by the time I've opened memberships and things like that. I'm not sure yet, but for now, I'm really excited to do these because I do work with the moon, so I do really appreciate the fact that they have specific spreads for the new moon and full moon. Also, this saves me time from finding spreads to do every single month. So I really like the questions. They did also increase the size of these particular spreads, which is great. So we have a 6 card. It tells you that it's in Capricorn. It gives you some information here, some keywords, which I really like. So I'm assuming the new beginnings and growing light would have to associate with the new moon. And then we have dream plus manifest, which I'm assuming is associated with Capricorn, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But I do like the keywords. Very, very nice. Also, as you can see, still new artwork for this 2024 planner. But I really like this. We have where am I right now? What is influencing me? What have I released since the last full moon? What seeds am I ready to plant? How can I help my intentions grow? And what can I rely on during this cycle? So very nice. Then again, the next week after that, and then we go into the full moon. So the page here is almost the same, except we change intentions to release. This and this are the same, and the gratitude are the same. So the only thing that changed is from intentions to release. So for the full moon, we have release. Then we have notes, and then the keywords here at the bottom are results, gratitude, and forgiveness, which also changed from the new moon. Here we have harvest, witness, assess, and align. Full moon is in Leo, and these are the questions that we have in this regard. So what have I created since the last new moon? What is no longer serving me? How can I let go and release this energy? And what can I learn during this cycle? So definitely some interesting questions. I really like that. And again, some new artwork. Really cute. I really like the artwork. Then at the end of the month, we have dot grid pages, which is very helpful because it allows for more journaling space, which I love that. I love dot grid pages. So the more, the merrier, in my opinion. So I really love this. You can like doodle on this. You can write notes throughout the month. So you get these 2 pages specifically for the month, and they're like this at the end of every single month. So every single month, at the end, you have dot grid pages for the previous month, and as well as dot grid pages at the end. So you have a bunch of dot grid pages at the end as well. But I love that they added more dot grid pages and not just at the end, which is great, fantastic in my opinion. So everything else is pretty much the same in terms of structure throughout. And again, the dot grid pages at the end. So really excited for this new version of the Ritual Planner, the 2024 version. Very nice. Love it very much. So many new things, so many fun features. I'm really excited to use this next year, and I'm going to be doing quite a number of videos with this particular planner next year on my channel for my plan with me's and whatnot. So I'm really excited to get back into my practice and really explore using their particular planner. I will say though that the birth chart in the beginning and the year ahead spread will be done this year. So you'll definitely see those two videos this year before next year, and then next year I'll be doing all these other fun things. So I'm really excited to fill this in and then do this in December. Typically I do my year ahead spread in December, so I'll probably do that then, which is really exciting. Oh, I really love this artwork, so pretty. So I didn't only just get this, however, so I did want to show the other few things that I received in my package from a Ritual Planner. So I received some sticker sheets. This is the Modern Hue Tarot stickers. So we have all the major arcana on the top. Then we have cups, pentacles, swords, and wands. We have 3 sheets, as you can see, which I absolutely love. I love this deck so much. It's actually one of my favorite RWS clones, or rather recolorations, because it's not really a clone. It's an actual RWS deck, but it's a recoloration of Pamela Coleman Smith's art. So they kept the line work and they recolored it to be watercolor. I do have an unboxing of this deck on my channel, so you can check it out if you're interested. And they also sent me their stamps, which I'm really excited about. I actually wanted to open these now and try them out. I have some paper that I would like to, let's have some fun. It comes with this clear block that you would put the stamp on, and it comes with their very own ink, little ink pad. Is there tape on it or anything? No. Okay. Little ink pad. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, their little ink pad. So I actually want to try this out. So let me open the stamps up and we're going to try one out. So on the back, it does have this use and care instructions, which I really appreciate because I've never used stamps before, like tarot stamps before, or these kind of stamps before. I was born in the 90s. Our stamps were not this. So it says, for best results, place your stamps on the clear block, which we have right here. And then it says they will cling to the surface, allowing you to stamp evenly. And then it says, if your stamps begin losing their stickiness, you can wash them gently with dish soap and let air dry. Okay, and then it just says to enjoy, which I really appreciate. Of course, they have their website, and if you would like to follow them on Facebook and Instagram, definitely check out their social media. Okay, so let's do this. So what does it have here? It's in a clear thing. I'm gonna do that in a second, but I just wanted to show you what it is that they have. So we have all the major arcana in stamps, and then we have cups, pentacles, swords, and wands. So of course, if you're using a minor arcana or a quart, you would take the stamp associated with the suit, and then you would just need to write either one or queen or whatever on top, like above it or below it or something, wherever you like, really, to see. So let's just take the cups one. Where's the clear block? Here we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to just take this notebook to see how it stamps. Let's open this up. Ooh, I got black ink on me. Oopsie. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's make sure not to get ink anywhere else. And let's see what we have. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so nice. It came out so well. Here, let me bring this up so you can see. Look how cute. Oh my God, that's so cute. I have ink on my finger. Wow, that's so nice. And then you can just write like Queen of Cups or like Ace of Cups or something, or two or something. Oh, that's so nice. I love it. Oh my God. Let's see. Did it bleed or anything through? No, look, ghosting. There's like barely any ghosting. There's like barely any ghosting, which is nice. And it didn't link ink through. So that's good. That's really good. I'm excited to use these in the planner because this is going to be fantastic. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, let's see if I can wipe the ink off. Well, it wiped pretty easily off my finger, so that's a good sign. Let's see. Okay, the clear block, pretty good. Yeah, that's really good, actually. Just take off the... Okay, I'm gonna see if I can put this back. Okay, let's close this before I get ink everywhere. Ooh, scary. Okay. Put that back. Okay, that's good. That's cool. I really like that, actually. Okay, just gonna clean that. There we go. So that's great. I'm really excited to use these. They're gonna be so fantastic to use once I'm like ready to use them. I love stamps. I like to hoard stickers, so I don't know if I'll use the stickers because I like to hoard them. Because I'm like, oh, but I don't want to use them. So the stamps are fantastic and very good quality so far. I'm really excited to use these more and see how they go and see how they use over time. So that was the 2024 Ritual Planner along with the Modern Hue stickers and the Ritual Planner Tarot stamps. So the 2024 Ritual Planner is available now at ritualplanner.com. Definitely go check it out if you're interested in getting this gorgeous planner as well as these other goodies. Now, let me know in the comments below what you thought of this particular planner. Let me know what you love about the new features. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.